Ian, another trip to Italy to look forward to this weekend. How much are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, it's obviously going to be a tough game. After the weekend there we had a good 5 points. Performance wasn't great at times I suppose, but the key thing is we got a job done, and in Europe we need to get the home wins and the bonus points in some of the games where possible, and hopefully we can do something similar this weekend.
What surprises did Aironi produce on Friday night?
Not many, to be honest. Last Friday we knew they were going to be physical and direct, and they certainly were that. Over there this week's going to be a different story. I mean, at home they're always a much more difficult team to play against, and I think they're probably bringing a few more players like Bergamasco and Nick Williams and the like, and they'll ask a lot more questions I think this week. So I think it's key for our forwards to the game's going to be won or lost in the pack, and hopefully they can just play that they have in the last few weeks and give the backs some ball to score a few tries.
Moving to a different ground this time, it'll be all strange again for Ulster.
Yeah, obviously never played their football stadium. Quite often can feel different. The stands are quite often further from the pitch and stuff, so it can be a funny atmosphere. But hopefully that means the surface will be good, which will allow for decent rugby, and hopefully we can go out there and try and throw the ball about and get a few tries and see how we go from there.
You looked more comfortable in your game on Friday night. Did you enjoy it a bit more?
Yeah, I suppose possibly. I think it's just a case of getting back used to a few of the boys coming back from the World Cup, settling in, and that was Ryan's first game back in and stuff. And it's been a frustrating season at times. Obviously goal kicking hasn't gone as well as we'd have liked, and general play at times hasn't been great. But it's something we're working on, and hopefully going forward now we can just continue to improve.
The weather's supposed to be windy at the weekend. This week has sort of given you perfect preparation.
Yeah, fortunately we've been in Newford or in Jordanstown today to take away the wind, because obviously up here it's not great at times. Fingers crossed the wind's not too big an issue. As long as it's dry we can sort of try and play a bit, and it's not too much of a scrappy game.
How much pressure do you think will be on your shoulders this weekend, needing the 5 points really to keep the competition alive?
I think first and foremost I know we've talked about the 5, but the win's vital. If we win, then we know going into the last 2 games, if we win both of those we're qualified, you know. So I think first things first, we get the win and see how we're going, whether or not the 4 tries are there. But yeah, there's pressure. I think there's pressure in every game really, especially in Europe. I mean, that's those are the big games and the ones you really enjoy. And I think the key is our start. If we can get off to a good start, hopefully get a few points on the board early and then just build from there. And
how important do you think it was that last weekend Leicester didn't get a point in Claremont and Aironi didn't get one at Ravenhill?
Yeah, I mean, the Claremont-Leicester game, I suppose the result was as good as we could hope for, and obviously we now want Leicester to beat Claremont with no bonus points, and then that sets us up nicely going into the last 2 weeks if we can get a win this weekend. But I think you can't really worry too much about the opposition scores. There's nothing you can do, it's out of your hands, and I think it's just a matter of making sure that we do our job and get the points this weekend.
Have a good one, Ian.
Cheers, Victor. Thank you.